We begin with that headline breaking from Philadelphia. Federal investigators just moments ago revealing that sudden acceleration just before the Amtrak train derailed. These images of the crash site from above, of course, 3 cars there on their side, another nearly flipped. One of those cars virtually incinerated. Tonight, the death toll rising to 8. They believe the rest of the missing now accounted for. And tonight here, an ABC News exclusive, the lawyer for the engineer on what his client remembers. And this evening, we've learned that engineer now agreeing to talk to federal investigators. But we're going to begin with that key new piece of information. Authorities saying the train was going more than 100 miles per hour and that it sped up moments before the crash. ABC's David Curley takes us right up to those tracks.
Today, we walked onto the tracks. 8 lives lost here. Amtrak asking us not to focus on the mangled first car, where most of those were killed. Late today, investigators said the engine's camera recording shows the speed increasing from 70 to 100 miles an hour in the last minute. The brake is flipped just before the corner.
Mere seconds into the turn, we could see the train tilting approximately 10 degrees to the right, and then the recording went blank.
The NTSB still has not interviewed the engineer, 32-year-old Brandon Bastian, whose attorney says he is banged up and has little memory of the accident or why the train was traveling at 106 miles an hour, twice the speed limit.
I believe as a result of the concussion, he has absolutely no recollection whatsoever of the events. I'm told that his memory is likely to return as the concussion symptoms subside.
Many of you have asked, where does the engineer sit? How does he brake the train? Bastian was in the cab in the front of this high-tech engine. On the left, the throttle handle to increase speed. A red alerter button the engineer has to hit a couple of times each minute or the engine goes into emergency shutdown. On the LCD screen in front of him, a speedometer, which would tell him how fast he's going. And to the right, the red handle train brake. Push it forward to stop the train. And you asked, would there have been a warning? Well, back over on the left side, the positive train control system that will warn of speed violations and even stop a train. But that system is not on the tracks where Amtrak 188 derailed. With the engine traveling more than 100 miles an hour, Amtrak's CEO tells me it is too fast to make this turn. And you think at 80 miles an hour this train could have actually made this, but at 106 it couldn't?
I don't think so. This corner itself would have a capability of having a train be able to go around it. It would be rough at 80 miles an hour, but it cannot go higher than that.
The engine involved in the derailment is still here. You can see some of the damage it suffered on the roof. Amtrak is hopeful that these rails will be reopened by Monday or Tuesday at the latest. David?
David Curley leading us off tonight. David, thank you.